Day 22, 6th of June, and we are about to have dinner, so it's about 6:40 tonight. Probably do a walk a little bit later after dinner. And today has been a pretty active day. We got up early, cut down some branches. This is from the lemon tree, and you can see some sun coming through over there, but that tree was like all laying on top of the roof. Sorry about that. It was laying on top of the roof of our patio area, and it's been dropping lemons because we just can't eat the lemons fast enough, and the thing is loaded with lemons. So when they fall out of the tree, most of the time they just hit the ground or whatever, fall in the pool, clean them up. But a couple of them, because they were hanging over the overhang, when the lemons dropped, it actually broke the plastic pieces that are on the roof. And we're going to be changing those out because several of them have broken now with wind and different things. And they're old, they're pretty worn, and the Fresno sun's pretty tough. So it's time to get them replaced. And I just had to wait till I was able to go up and down on a ladder. So I was able to go on the ladder today and cut down the branches that were hanging out on the roof. And then we trimmed up a couple other bushes and cleaned up a lot of stuff. So it's been a pretty busy day outside, and my forearms are really smoked from using the different equipment that we use to cut down the branches. So we're gonna have a nice chicken dinner tonight, and we have Zachary's here, Penny's here, and Steven's here, my mom, Jaden, Rhonda, myself, and it's gonna be a good night. I'm not gonna do any upper body workout with the weights because I feel like I need to kind of give my arms a rest because I end up with tendonitis. A lot of times it really gets flared up with after using the trimmer and all that stuff. So not gonna do any upper body tonight, but we will go for a walk later. Got a pretty good workout going up and down the ladder multiple times, cutting off the branches, pulling the branches, cutting up the branches, things like that. So, and a couple of the other bushes have all been trimmed up. So tomorrow is Jaden's birthday. Probably gonna do. I might do upper body tomorrow, depending on how my arms feel. So that'd be good, and definitely a be pool. She has a couple things she wants to do, so we're gonna do those things. And a little gnat flying around my face. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, forgot all about this. Did weigh in today. Started at stupid bug 276 is where I started at, and on day 22 weighed myself, and I'm at 266, so it's 10 pounds. I'm pretty stoked about that. I really want, I would love it for it to just every week be 5 pounds, but I know it's not always going to happen. I'll probably lose higher weight in these first half of the month, or first several months or whatever. It'll probably be a little bit different depending on the work that I do, and the food that I eat and things like that. And I know at some point it's going to slow down. I just need to stay motivated because I don't want to judge my success or failures 100% by the scale, because I don't want to look at that scale and let's say, I'm only 1 pound down instead of 4 or 5 pounds. To me, that's still a success. Did I do the things that I said I was going to do? Did I write down all my food? Did I drink the water I'm supposed to have? Did I get the sleep I needed to get? And the biggest thing is, did I get up and move for 30 minutes consistently? Today I can already say, yes, I've done that. It was really an active morning, but I'm still going to try to do a walk. That's how I judge my success. So the weight is going to come off. And there's a hummingbird right there. It's pretty awesome. Um, the weight's going to come off as long as I'm consistent. I might have an up week, might have a down week. I don't want to focus on a scale. I actually am wearing a pant size that's, so I started this, I was wearing about 22s. I'm wearing 20s now, so that's better. I haven't tried on, I've got some 2X shirts instead of 3X because I was wearing 3X. I've got some 2X shirts, and they're way more comfortable than they were. They were a little snug around the stomach and things like that. And I had a hernia for years and years, and I finally had surgery on it, probably like 2008, 2009, something like that. And and then I lost additional weight at one point. So now I have like this lump that kind of sticks out right above my belly button. And no matter what I wear, there's this bulge that comes out right above my belly button. And it's not all the way across my stomach. It's just like a little bulb that's in there. They said they won't do anything about it until I lose more weight. So, wearing t-shirts, the whole point of that, personal information, is the whole point. Like when I wear t-shirts and stuff like that, it's hard for me to see, like, my stomach's getting flatter, because there's always going to be that bump there. So, but the big thing for me is the arms are more comfortable in some of the shirts, because my arms have gotten just really fatty and big, and I don't like them. I used to love my arms, but they're just, I don't want them in the pictures. I want them covered. So I'm just going to stick with it. Gave myself 12 weeks, and whether I see a change on the scale or not, my goal is to do the things that I need to do, and the weight will come off. The other improvements will happen. There's like a bee flying around me now. The other improvements will happen. So I don't want to get down on myself. I don't want to get down and just quit. It's easy to quit. It's so easy to quit. I'm tired. I'm just not going to walk tonight or whatever. I can't do that. I've done that a lot. And even if I'm, really not feeling up to it, I know that when I finish it, I always feel like I'm glad I did it. And it's easy to come up with an excuse why you don't have to. So set up a goal, stick with it, and make it a goal that you can achieve, by just pushing yourself, just that little extra nudge. If you find it something that you just keep kind of like, this is just not working, maybe, set the goal a little bit different, and then instead of doing it in one step, do it in two. I know I'm not going to get down to my ideal weight in 12 weeks, so this is step one. My goal is to finish the 12 weeks. And my goal is I break it down by day. I have to do these things during the day. Moving 30 minutes. And really, you find 30 minutes to do absolutely nothing. We find time to do things that are important to us. So most people can find 30 minutes to just move. Even if it's just dancing around in your living room, that's still moving. And let me tell you, dancers, they're in great shape, because that's a lot of energy and it's a lot of moving. And I'm maybe a one song kind of dance person if I can last that long. No. And so anyway, down on the weight, down 266. And next week I'll weigh myself. I'm thinking I might weigh myself next Sunday, but it's kind of a cool reveal when I do it every 2 weeks. But I'm thinking, I'll think about it. I'll make up a decision. I'll make my decision on that, and we'll go from there. But sticking with it, writing down my stuff, and I see the errors. That's the other thing. Writing down my food, I see habits in what I've done from week to week, and I know at what point I can make adjustments on that. I can tweak that and have a better result. So instead of eating, this thing, I could switch it up and have something else. Or, what, I noticed that I get sweet cravings around this time of the day. Making sure I have healthy options available, that's important. Setting myself up for success instead of failure. It's easy to go to a store when you're feeling down and buy a bunch of stuff that, makes you feel better because you eat those things and then you don't feel better. You feel like, oh, why did I do that? And then you spend time beating yourself up. And that's a big thing. Like people in my family and myself, everybody uses food for everything. It's a celebration. So, we're happy we had a great day, so we're going to go out to eat. Or I had a really crappy day, so I just want to go and have this food because it makes me feel better. And most of the time, when you eat like that, you're not making good choices. At least in my experience, you don't make the best choices when you're boredom eating or eating to make yourself feel better or to make, to celebrate. It's like a lot of times the foods that you eat are not choices that you would make if your meals were planned out or if, anyway, I'm gonna kind of get off my soapbox, but that's just my insight. I know what I do. I know what I've done. Eating like that and then feeling crappy afterwards. Those are just vicious things that really keep you down. And sorry, you don't have that hold over me anymore. Anyway. So, day 22, a lot of work in the yard, and gonna go for a walk tonight after dinner. I feel great, down another 5 pounds, so 266. It would be amazing to be in the 250 range the next time I weigh in, whether it be 1 week or 2. I know that to get there, really got to push myself. At this point, I'm pushing myself physically, and I'm kind of reining in some of the food. There's going to be a point where I'm going to have to kind of really start focusing on food instead of just kind of writing it down and trying to make better choices. So anyway, rambling. Tomorrow's my daughter's birthday. It's going to be an awesome day. And my kid's here, so I'm going to go in there, hang out with my children. I miss you, Jacob. I wish you were here. And hi, Amelia. And hi, my sisters. And got my mom here, so that's good. And hi to my cousins, by the way, who are supporting me and say nice things. You're really awesome. Totally appreciate you. And, Cricket always got something positive to say. And, I think it's awesome. And Virginia and hi. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you all for sticking with me on this and dealing with my notifications about another video out there. But if you're trying to do this, just stick it out. Just set yourself up a goal and share it. Share your, what you're going through. If I put something on Facebook or in my YouTube videos, and you may be going through like an annoying part of the day where something's going on, or you may have an awesome day. Share it. Share it with people you care about. Share it with random strangers, because the feedback I'm getting is really motivating. Really motivating. So, all right. Day 22. I'm going to do a walk tonight. I'll do a couple short videos on that. But you guys are awesome. Thanks. See you later.